Sagittarius, to your December Astro Dice reading. Hope your friends are doing great out there. If your friends like this, please like and subscribe. Okay, guys, let's see what's going on with you. It's getting close to Christmas pretty soon. Happy holidays to everyone. See what is going on with you during this holiday month. Best message coming out for the beautiful Sagittarius. Having some Taurus energy coming out into the 12th house. Ooh, with that Mercury. And we're getting ready to go right into Mercury retrograde on the, I think it's the 11th. I have it written down somewhere. Oh, I will be getting that reading out, though, pretty quick. Okay, so let's see what's going on here. So talking about that Mercury, having a lot of communication. It could be a lot of travel, especially during the holiday season. We have a lot of traveling, a lot of communicating, writing, talking. And doing it Taurus style. So it does feel like you guys are going to feel a little more kicked back, a little more relaxed, you know, when it comes to the 12th house. Okay, I'm not talking about the overall, because when it comes to work, you never know, right? I'm busting my buns over here trying to make this money, right? Or my relationship, I'm busting butt over here. But in this house, it says everything's going to be slow and relaxed, earthy, rich, productive, yet, right? Yet a little slow. So you guys, it's going to be a little slower than normal when it comes to the 12th house, which is very good. Okay, because this is the life and area that's overwhelming you, and you yield to a greater cause of power. This is what's overwhelming you. So whatever was overwhelming you, you know, you're going to find that all of a sudden it's just going to kind of like, right? It's just going to slow down, right? Those people want to argue with me and they want to do these things with me. And that's what's going on within the 12th house. All of a sudden you're going to realize, whoa, what happened? Everything just kind of shifted. So there's definitely this shift in the air that says whatever is overwhelming you is yet going to slow down, become more relaxed, so yet you can become more relaxed as well. I would say it's getting relaxed there, probably so something else can become more hectic, right? Welcome to planet Earth. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, because Mercury retrograde's coming in, so it's going to allow my electronics and everything else to be affected. Nice. Fulfillment of wishes with the 9 of Cups. You do feel like in the beginning of the month, though, that you do have your 9 of Cups. You're going to feel like there's a kind of a genie in a bottle. Things are feeling more content for you. You're going to feel more, like I said, relaxed, a little slow. Feeling like things are coming together. Not feeling like you have to choose wisely on everything that's going on around you. Everything's slowing down. It's like, oh my gosh, I have one path, not 9. It's like one way to do it. And that's good. And you're not going to feel like you're in a hermit mode either. I like that. And if you're dealing with someone also that you know what, they've been kind of hermiting away from you, could be a Virgo, you could feel like, you know what, they're not ignoring me anymore. Now, you know what, because we've had our issues, we've had our problems, now they're kind of coming towards me, right? Everything just seems better. Everything seems like it's on its way, right? Where they were cold, where they were withdrawn, right? Everything was improving itself. Things are feeling wholer. Where you were feeling, you know, either you were feeling that bitterness, or maybe you were feeling cold and withdrawn, or you're dealing with someone who was doing so. It feels like in the beginning of the month, everything's kind of just, like I said, everything's turning and shifting, right? Everything's shifting for the better. Not feeling like everybody's just kind of hiding out anymore. Not giving you that cold shoulder. You're not giving that cold shoulder to them. That's what was, you know, overwhelming in the 12th house, is that bitter coldness from you or them. No, you have this speedy, swift in change. What did I just say? There's a change in the air. And when it comes to communication, the way that you're talking to each other, the way that you're interacting together. Quick decisions are being made. There's no more negative self-talk. Maybe they're negatively talking down, or you are, whoever. Right? But you do feel like whatever's going on, the pessimism is leaving the house. Right? And optimism is now filling the air. Feeling like things are not as cold, not as withdrawn, not as dreary. Right? where I was having lack of confidence within this relationship. I'm not feeling that anymore. Things are changing. Things are becoming better. Things are harmonizing. Slowly but surely. You might even be getting ready to travel, to go see family. Maybe you even had some family issues. I do have partnerships and alliances at the bottom of the deck, so more than likely this has something to do with that. Right? In the mid-month over here, clarify on the mid-month. Overwhelming the beautiful Sagittarius. Mid-month. Show us something beautiful. Show us what is going on. Prosperity begins. This is where you feel like finally things are coming together. I feel like there's new opportunities. I'm feeling that things are coming to fruition. Right? Where there's mental conflict and there's all these things that are going on in my mind about the situation, where I felt like there was discontent and boredom going on, everything's shifting around. So you're going to feel like, you know what, I was bored, I was up in my head, but now I can actually see things coming together. So definitely that 12th house is changing. You're feeling more ambitious, more driven, or this person is more ambitious and more driven to come towards you or you to them. And you're rethinking a lot of things and revisiting a lot of things as well. I don't know why I want to say revisiting things, but it does feel that way. It does feel like that's one of the big keys there, right? It's kind of like, am I revisiting things within my mind? Things that I was hiding from myself or keeping hidden from other people, my feelings, the way that I feel. That withdrawn energy again. But now you're feeling like things are, you know, like I said, things are coming back around. Things are coming, you know, to improve themselves. That's what we always need. That's for sure. Reconnecting, feeling more playful, feeling more creative, feeling that good vibe coming. But you know, you have that Venus that's joining the party during Mercury retrograde. So, you know, so having Venus coming in is actually going to be a big kind of a surprise for you, right? Because it's going to want to bring that love and that harmony back in. So where things just felt like they were a little, you know, dreadful, a little dreary, giving you a little mental conflict, giving you that confusion. It feels like, you know what, now all the patience and everything that you've had before is all coming back, and you feel like you have the zest for life. Things are definitely changing. 'Tis the season to, you know, I want to decorate the house. I want to feel, you know, light and courageous and maybe even a little unpredictable. But I want to do it in my own pace. Taurus energy, that's my own pace. I just kind of just want to, you know, chill, relax. But I'm keeping organized. I'm keeping myself together. You know, the Queen of Wands knows what she's doing. She keeps herself very organized. Right? Keeping that own fire energy going. Love it. Getting ready to manifest. Taking action where you felt like maybe you couldn't take action before. Wanting to do things maybe one more time. I love that. Keeping yourself prepared. Having a lot of creativity. Your creativity is going to be off the hook between the Queen of Wands and the Magician. Like, wow. And, excuse me, and now knowing that your High Priestess is in right side up because she's been upside down. Feeling like, you know what, there's a lot of things going around. A lot of misunderstandings. A lot of things that I didn't want to deal with. And now I feel like everything's turning, you know. Everything's pivoting around. At the end of the month, we'll get into that holiday spirit, getting into that Christmas season. We do have movement choices and decisions that are coming out. Things that, you know, that Two of Pentacles is kind of like, you know what, now it's time to figure out what I want to do. Weighing pros and cons to the situation. It could also be, you know, getting into your unconscious mind and your hidden desires about the situation, seeing what it is you truly want and how you are going to light the room on fire. Hello, you are limelighting, sitting in your own limelight, having the happiness, the joy. That's the sun card coming out, feeling like, you know what, I am the sun, I am the center of attention, I have what it is I need, right? But then at the end, at the end of the month, you have this beautiful, I don't know, this like satisfaction, that's these heavy feelings of satisfaction. Your self-esteem is just going to rise. But it's also that Venus coming in. That Venus is really going to turn everything around. It's definitely going to really want to change the aspect of everything that's going on where it's overwhelming. So where you felt like things were, really not in your favor, you're going to find that they are in your favor and that you're going to want to build things. You have the recognition, the reward. You're going to want to build. That's a Three of Pentacles. I'm going to build upon things that I want that make me happy. It's rerouting yourself, making different movement choices and decisions, right? Instead of being overwhelmed by these situations, you're going to fight the good fight in its own way, by the way that you're doing things. And it's almost like people are going to listen to you. People want to listen to you. If there's endings that need to come, they're going to accept these endings. They're going to understand where the magic is coming from. You have this magic in the air from the magician. It's just going to feel very magical for you. I don't know. It's just really crazy. And you're going to have the Seven of Cups coming out on the movement, choice, of decisions, where all these doors and all these wishful thinking and all these things are coming through for you. Having these experiences. Seeing what is, like I said, what's good for you and what's not good for you. And only wanting to go for the things that make you feel happy. This is not a time to be empathetic on any level of woe is me. This is the time to say, you know what, this is the end of the month, the end of the year, and I'm going to start my new year on this foot. I'm putting this foot through the door. This is where I want to be. Rehashing all of the confusion, all of the things that went on during the year, and now you're saying, this is where I feel my wealth. This is where I feel my security. This is where I feel like, I'm encouraged to feel optimistic about my work and my daily habits and the things that are for me. Wow. Taking on that leadership role. Feeling like you could lead an army, You could lead an army to wealth and success. If you're a boss, with the King of Pentacles, you guys have some kind of, you're an entrepreneur, you run your own business, you're like, I could do this. Right? Just be careful with Mars coming into Neptune around the end of the month, about the 28th, 29th, or 30th or so, right? You don't want any of these blessings to, kind of hit you. Yeah. Guys, you guys got the... Yeah, leaving behind any disappointments that no longer serve you for the Sun and the Two of Cups, where you're going to rebuild your foundations, feeling like you're sparkling, you're beautiful, things are improving within your life, really taking on the radiation of your own planet of Jupiter over here too. And I really love that, because it's almost like Jupiter, here we go, right? Allowing the Ten of Cups to come in. So, you're going to feel fresh, you're going to feel full, you're going to feel renewed, you're going to feel energized, you're going to feel the love around you, and you're going to have all this inner strength and love going around, and the zest for life. Feeling like, I have my happiness, I have my family, I have my connections, I have my dreams coming true. I have this blissful relationships with other people, even if it wasn't for this other person. Maybe I was having problems with them, but now we have fixed it. You have fixed the problem with the other person. And I don't see any problems there. I really don't. I don't see anything, about that. Yeah, they might have been cold, or maybe you were cold, but it just feels like everything has kind of renewed itself. I've gone and done what it is I need to do for myself, and everything is just, turning around. You couldn't have a bigger turnaround than what is going on. And I really do, it could even be a lot that has to do with this new moon that's coming up as well, because it's definitely bringing in this new spark and this new hope for a lot of people. This new moon's very powerful. We're in the portal of 12/12 right now. So, a lot of people are, it's just like, renew yourself, Sag. Redefine who you are. Where's your emotional expressions? And that's exactly what you're doing. And you're attracting what it is you want to attract with the Queen of Wands for your own expression, your own vitality, and your own happiness. No longer feeling bored, feeling like you're out of the loop, whatever it is, and having this beautiful self-renewal going on over here this month. And that's really what it is. Not feeling like those problems are going to bug you anymore because I've kind of put them on the back burner. I've released it and let it go. Right? And the thing that I love about it is I don't see it unless we see it next month, right? Where the Mercury retrograde is actually going to affect the situation, right? Is it going to affect the situation? Otherwise, it just feels like I troubleshooted all the problems, right? At least for this month. Like I said, whether or not they come back next month, you know, is a whole nother story. But for now, let's have a damn happy holiday. Right? It's like, it's hot, it's Christmas, and let's not ruin this, right? Right? It's like, you know, come on, everybody. It's a precious treasure of Christmas. It's the time to give. It's the time to receive. It's time for our contributions. Nothing more beautiful of contributions. The biggest human contribution is, you know, giving and receiving. I mean, that's what we live for, right? It makes us yearn and want to love and live life. Okay, and that's exactly what it says you're doing. Look at that. Living, loving, and giving to life. Wow. What a beautiful reading, my friends. And that was it for you. Until next time, I will see you later. Peace and love. Bye-bye.